film about women rights activism and civil movement in Iran. And the fact is that you cannot imagine any change in Iran without women participation, active participation of women. And Iranian women rights activism was very high. Well, why is cruel punishment? Because killing someone slowly with such pain, I think it's cruel. It's a massive execution. It's not something that happens in a second or something. It happens over time. And it's massive execution because people are participating, many people are participating. It is cruel, it is inhuman. The punishment is stoning. The idea was to scare people so they don't do that. To prove that you have committed adultery, it's impossible almost, because either you have to confess 4 times that you have made adultery, which is maybe once, twice, 3 times, you do that. And if the 4th time you don't confess, you say, no, I didn't do it, nobody can punish you. But in Iran, some clergy, some fundamentalists use that law to punish people for that, without evidence, without any sufficient evidence, without 4 confessions, without 4 people watching. So it is part of the new law. It's not that people like doing it. It has nothing to do with that. Any activism can result in something. You know? So it doesn't matter if it's a religion activism, if it's Christian, Jewish activism, or it's about it's Muslims just trying to change the law of their own. Freedom of speech is a problem. Talking about issues in Iran is a problem. Trying to change any law is a problem. So basically, activism is a problem, and it's very interesting. This film is in making for 2-3 years now. And about 3 years ago, I had a rough cut, and I had to show it to different places. We had private screenings at Sundance and Hammer Museum in Los Angeles, and some other private screenings. And people, it was before the election, and people would say, oh, Iran is such a modern society, wow. It was a surprise for them. For us, it was always like that. The thing is that the media in the West used to portray Iran as a very fundamentalist, very, angry men shouting and saying down to America and all those.
How do you think, what will be the future of the activists which we see in your film?
They left Iran.
Yes.
They are living now in European countries mostly.
Mm-hmm. And they are all right, yes?
They are all right. They have not quit what they're doing. They're trying to contribute to their cause in a different way. Shad is, as I understand, is part of another NGO that is seeking justice for Iran.